File handling. File. Observe Rahman. File. Say, end user point of view, file is file. For example, text file, Word file, Excel file, PDF, portable document format, etc. But computer understand things in terms of files only. Computer point of view, everything is file. Computer point of view, drive is file, file is file, database also file, database files, correct term. Drive also file, computer point of view. See, end user point of view, this segregation, drive, folder, file, database, etc. But computer understand things in terms of files only. Computer point of view, everything is file. Drive is file, folder is file, file is file, database also file. Getting this point, Gurnath?
Yes, sir.
See, here I will introduce some important file handling operations. You no need to focus other examples, just focus on important examples. And one more thing, in this file handling chapter, we don't discuss Excel, etc. Only flat file. Excel, for handling Excel, third party jar files required, that we will discuss later. Say, using file class, we can handle computer files. Using file class, it is built-in library. We can handle computer files. Sridevi, computer files means?
Sir, system like a notepad.
Notepad. Madhumati, can you tell me computer files means? Examples?
Data type.
Pardon?
Data type.
You increase your volume. See, clarity required. Low voice. What is the problem?
Data type files.
Data?
Data type.
Data type. You are not getting properly. Aarti, computer files. Give some generic examples.
Like DVDs.
Rahman.
How to copy paste.
Copy paste is computer file. Copy paste is computer file.
The folder, notepads, text file.
Okay. Folder. What about drive? Drive also file na, computer file na. Observe Aarti. Copy, paste, those are operations.
Yeah, sorry, sir. Yeah.
Okay, cool. What I am asking, computer files. See, already I told. Computer point of view, everything is files. Drive is file. Okay, C drive, D drive, E drive, names, whatever it might be. Folders, folder names, local. You can use your own names. Computer point of view, drive is file, folder is file is file, database also. Gurnath?
File, sir.
File. But end user point of view, this segregation. What is that segregation? Drive, folder, file, database, etc. Okay. Using file class, we can handle computer files, but not all types of files. only OS distribution. OS distribution means suppose notepad part of operating system or not, Preeti?
Yes, sir.
C drive, D drive, these are part
It is
of operating system or not?
Yes.
Next, without installing anything, you can create folders or not?
Yes. We can
Suppose
create
Excel file, is it part of operating system or not?
No, it is no.
Not. It is separate software. Suppose
Yes.
Oracle database, is it part of operating system?
No.
No. So
It is separate.
different. Say using file class, we can handle computer files, only OS distribution. Suppose if you want to handle Excel files, file class is not suitable. File class can handle flat files only. You can create Excel files. You can create and delete Excel files using file class, but it treats Excel file also as a flat file. If you want to perform spreadsheet operations, suppose if you want to take row count, it is not suitable. Why? It treats all files as flat files only. If you want to perform spreadsheet operations, then you need to use Excel jar files, third party, that is not built in Java. See, Excel, not predefined library. You need to download third party jar files. That we will discuss later. See, first concentrate on this built-in class, file class. See, any confusion, Smita? Sanjida?
Yes, sir. No confusion.
See, just a minute. So I'm providing direct examples. In our test automation point of view, limited use. That's why I will introduce important examples only. See, first, create a folder. Create a folder. Create a folder. First, create file object. File, file. Suppose file object, you can use any name, ABCD also, equal to new file of, here we need to provide the path for storing. Suppose I want to store on desktop, folder, say no extension. Suppose folder name is ABC. See, somebody system making noise, avoid that one. All of you put mute. See, it supports forward slashes. File import java.io. In this IO package, file class available. Next, using this file object, you can perform file system operations. Say, file object dot, here it is providing methods. Type M, make dir. Say, it will create a directory, means ABC folder. Observe on desktop, no ABC folder. run. Observe on desktop Gurnath ABC folder created na?
Sir. Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Run the program once again. Once again, it will overwrite. Just a minute, include one more thing. File object dot no close method. Create folder. Create folder. Next, check the existence of folder. See, check the existence of, suppose, ABC folder. Folder name is ABC. Check the existence. Here condition required. Existence. Just a minute. It returns, if you check the existence, it returns Boolean type value, true or false. Boolean, suppose A equal to file object dot exists. Now Smita, write the condition. I want to check existence. File exists, folder exists or not. Write the condition. Smita, you are responding
Okay, sir.
slowly. Respond quickly.
Curly brackets.
Curly bracket. Say we are storing that existence value into Boolean A variable. Now write the condition.
If
A
is equal to true.
A single equal to or double equal to?
Double equal to true.
Pardon?
Double equal to.
Double equal to true.
Curly braces on.
Wow.
System dot
Okay.
out dot println.
Suppose any meaningful message. Folder exists. Folder exists. Just a minute. Next.
Else
Open curly braces. Folder not exist.
system dot.
Suppose folder not exist.
Not.
Okay, just a minute. Run. Say folder exists. Suppose delete this one. Run. Folder not exists. This is about checking the folder existence. Gurnath, are you following?
Sir, can we delete it? Can we delete it through the code without manual doing it?
Yes, you can delete. So many operations are there. Yes, you can delete. Why can't you delete that one? Actually, the third example, delete folder only.
Okay. And sir, I have one more question. When you use the file path, you hard coded that. Can we remove the hard coded and do some something that is not hard coded.
Then how suppose if you know the path, then how you create, where you create, where you create.
Yes, we know the path, but I don't want to see hard coded. But how do I handle it?
Hard coded means?
Hard coded means the direct C drive. I don't. Yeah, but I don't want to see this C drive. Rest of the things is okay, but I don't want to see C drive. Can I put over there something else instead of hard coded it?
No, you need to write the code. For that, suppose if you want to change this value, you need to write the logic. That is lengthy process, complex. Why we need to go for that one? Our test automation point of view, that the type of complex code not required. Not required.
As the people don't like hard coded to see in the script. That's why.
Observe. In our test automation, when you create folders, is it required? First of all, you create folders, you just test the application functionality.
It depends on the project. Some projects needs to do the
for that use exact path. Why you go for complex code? Use exact path.
Sir, is there like is there anything like in Java has like BBS script environment variable or something like that we can put the path instead of hard coding? We just push the value in the.
Just a minute. What I told you, don't focus on that other areas. Suppose if you want to discuss this file system operations in depth, it takes nearly 50 to 60 hours. Test automation point of view, how much Java is required, that I am introducing. If you want hard coded, you try that one. When you create folders, just give me one scenario, Sanjida. When you create folders,
sir,
in our test automation.
Yes, sir. There is a scenario like when Microsoft documents sometimes need to be converted to XML.
XML.
Microsoft document need to convert it to the XML. Then we need to create a folder and put that input documents over there and automate that converted document automatically taken to another CDC folder. And these things happen in automation, sir.
Okay, automation.
Creating folder, deleting folder, transferring folder.
Why can't you use hard-coded path value?
Because sir, most of the projects run in the Jenkins. Jenkins cannot recognize the C drive. The local drive they cannot recognize. So that time they wants to put it relative path. But it's difficult if we don't know how to do it. Then it's difficult to handle that situation.
Here in our program, we are not using Jenkins.
Sir, in all tester. At some point, some certain point, they need to push that in Jenkins or the subversion.
You try that one. If you face any problems, just mail me the code. Okay.
Sir, this code is good for local. This code is
local. Say I am introducing common scenarios. Suppose if you have any special requirement, we are not bothered about your special requirements. You try that code and send to me my email. If you face any problem, leisure time, if I find any leisure time, I will rectify that problem. See, many scenarios, local scenarios in your test automation, but we introduce common scenarios only. Suppose if you have any specialized use, you try that one and mail that code.
Okay, sir.
Generic scenarios only we introduce. See, delete a folder. Delete a folder. Suppose if I want if I want to process all your specialized queries, then this program takes more than 200 hours. We will introduce generic and common scenarios only. If you have any specialized use, you try that one, and if you find any difficulty, mail me, then I will try to process that request.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
See, delete a folder. For that, path required. Suppose simple, just use delete method. Use delete method. Just a minute. File object dot delete. Observe ABC available, not available. What will happen? Will it show error? Nothing. Just a minute. Suppose folder available. Run. Observe Gurnath folder deleted na?
Yes, sir.
Is it case sensitive, sir?
Which one?
The folder name?
Operating OS is not case sensitive na? Just a minute. ABC. Generally, OS is not case sensitive. Windows. Here we use the ABC. Folder is small ABC. Try to run. Deleted na?
Yes.
OS not case sensitive. Next, same way, create a text file and delete a text file. See, create a text file. Text file means flat file, file which doesn't have any format. Example, notepad. Just extension, suppose txt. uft.txt. Method dot type C, create new file. It is showing error. Create file object. Observe Sanjida, why it is showing error? Observe. Observe Preeti. Safe side it is asking.
To import?
Not import. Exception.
Yeah, add through declaration.
Add through declaration or surround with try catch. Any one. Here it will try to create the file, but safe side it is asking exception. This is auto generation. You no need to use, just to add throws declaration. IO exception.
Okay.
Automatically generates. Run EFT.
So we can use any one of them.
Any
right?
one. Just a minute. We will try. Suppose I'm removing this IO exception. Then you can finalize which one is better. Surround try catch. Is also showing complete code. Run. Just a minute. Run. You can use any one na?
Yes, sir.
Any one. This time This time, observe Sunil. We didn't type that code na. Try catch.
Yes, sir.
Automatically
It's
generated.
automatic.
For
Yes, sir.
some scenarios, Java compiler generates automatic exceptions. That guidance use try catch like guidance from IDE, but Java compiler generates automatic exceptions only for some scenarios. Why? It knows this exception. See, creating file. Suppose if any problems occurs during creating file, safe side it is asking exception. Suppose arithmetic exceptions it doesn't know. Next, delete file. Just a minute. Just a minute. Remove this. This code is more complex. File object dot create. What is that one? New file. Create new file. Suppose add throws declaration IO exception. Excel. Observe Gurnath, what will happen? Will it create a Excel file or show error?
It will show error because we don't have the jar files for that
No.
Excel.
It will create. It will create.
Oh, okay.
Observe, created na? What I told.
Yes.
What I told.
Yes,
Observe. You can create and delete all types of files using file object. Why? It treats all files as flat files only.
That's fine.
All are flat
Yes, sir, got it,
files
sir.
only. But you
Yes,
cannot
sir.
perform internal operations. Suppose reading data, writing data, those are internal operations. In flat files, no rows and columns concept, only lines. So if you want to read particular column or particular row, you cannot use this file class. Why? It treats Excel also as flat file. Okay na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, got it, sir. Thanks, sir.
Say if you want to create this file or delete this file, you no need to open the file. You no need to read the data. You no need to write the data. Sanjida, getting this point? Using file class, we can create and delete all types of files na? Madhumati, getting this point?
Yes, sir.
What is that point? Tell me. Using file class, we can
We
create
can
and
create
delete
any kind of file.
files, but we cannot perform
That Excel files.
internal operations. Suppose if it is Excel, rows and columns, we cannot read or write Excel. You can, if you try to read and write only line by line, no column, no rows and columns concept. See, you can create any type of file. Next, delete file. See, file class treats them as text files only. Observe Excel file available now. Run. Observe Sunil, that Excel file deleted na?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Delete this. Delete. Just a minute. Delete delete a text file. This is create a text file. Next, I will introduce two operations.
Sir, this file class is built-in class?
Built-in, predefined.
Predefined, okay.
Predefined. You have to import. Built-in meaning is different. Observe. Here we imported na.
Oh yeah, yes.
This is predefined class. A built-in class, but not included in Java compiler. But what about this system.out.println? What about that system class?
Built-in.
That is by default included na. Okay. File built-in package, built-in class only, but not included in Java compiler. We have to import that one.
Sir? You said we can in Excel we can read the whole line, but we can't perform any operation, or we can't read any element, right?
Element. What is element?
Not element, yeah. Cell or
data.
Data.
Say cell value. If you want cell value or particular row or particular column, you can't read using file object. For that, you need to download Excel jar files and create object, create a workbook object, worksheet object. Using those objects only, you can perform spreadsheet operations. Then what is the problem?
No, but if we want to read the whole line, so we can do this, right?
Yes.
With the file object.
Yes, you can read whole line. Whole line means only one row is there, only one column. Then you can read line by line. It considers lines only, no rows and columns.
Okay, just like if their username and password is there, so it will just read the username only, right?
You can't suppose username password available in two columns. It reads. You can't read username and passwords. First of all, why you are thinking? Why you want to handle Excel files using file class? For that Excel, you can create Excel object na?
Yes.
Why you are thinking that way?
Okay.
Not required. But creating, deleting, those are external operations. You can use file class.
Okay.
Suppose if you want to delete Excel file or create Excel file, just create or just delete, then you can use. Otherwise, if you want to perform internal operations, use Excel objects only.
Okay.
Sir, I have a question. Can we use data-driven framework using Java?
Yes, you can use by importing data from text file or Excel file, you can conduct data-driven testing.
Okay.
Yes, it supports. Java supports everything, but you need to for some type of files we need to import third-party jar files and add to Java project in Eclipse. What is the problem?
Sir, are you going to show that how?
Yes,
Yes,
we will discuss the data-driven testing also.
Okay, thank you, sir.
See.
Sir. This is last question. Sorry for that. Sir, in input and output operations, we just use scanner. So are we don't use the data input stream or buffered reader?
Yes, you can use what I told. We have several possibilities. This is the best method.
Okay.
See, in that chapter what I told, we have three possibilities. This is the best method. Why this is the best method? Scanner object validates input. So this is the best method. You can follow other classes also.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
See, you are making this class is a question and answer class. It's not question and answer class. And one more thing, suppose we have several ways. If you are following one best method, then why you are concentrating on remaining ways? Ours is not development. Why you are concentrating on remaining methods? Anyhow, if you want to read the data, I introduced one method. Why all methods? Remaining methods also usage same na. What is the usage? Reading input. If you know one method, then why you want to learn all methods? What is the use?
No,
Tell me,
it was
Preeti,
just
what is the use?
No, there is no use. It is the
No
same
use.
purpose.
No use. First of all, no use. Suppose, see, in that I mentioned clearly, we have 3 methods for reading input in Java. The scanner, using scanner class is best way. Why? Because it validates the input data. Suppose if you want to read only integer, method is available, next int, next double. Then why you are asking that one? Don't make the class question and answer class. Remaining people will disturb. You only 1 or 2 people asking only question and answer, only questions. Remaining people will disturb na.
So last class only I want to ask, but suddenly you close the session, so that is the reason I wasn't able to ask you.
Say, you no need to learn all possibilities first of all. If you want to learn all possibilities, Java takes nearly 1 year. If you want to learn all possibilities for all usages. Tell me, Preeti.
No, sir.
See, what about remaining participants? See, 10 participants are there. You only 1 or 2 members aggressively asking questions. What about other members? See, if you see this type of questions, you mail me. See, I introduced one possibility. Suppose if I don't introduce how to read input, then you can ask, sir, how to read input? I introduced. Suppose if you want to know the other methods, you just mail me, then I will answer it. See, don't disturb the mainstream. Read a text file. Read a text file. See, for reading text files also, observe Sunil. For reading text files also, we have several built-in classes. I will follow one method. You can follow remaining also, but this is the one easiest way. Read a text file. Just a minute. First, create one text file. Suppose UFT file is there. Selenium UFT load runner. We are not learning Java. We are learning Java for Selenium. Say, read a text file. Read a text file. Say, file reader. Observe Mathumati. File reader. It is built-in class. File. You can use any name. Equal to new file reader. New file reader of provide the file path. provide the file path. Observe Neeladri, what is this file reader? Built-in class.
This is predefined class, right, sir?
Predefined class, or you can say built-in class. You need to import that one. We already imported. See, it opens this file in read mode. Next, one more object required. In VB script also same. File system object, text stream object. File system object for high level operations. Opening the file, creating the file, like high level operations. Next, text stream object for internal operations. Reading data, writing data, etc. Here also I am creating stream object. BufferedReader. BufferedReader. It is for reading data. New BufferedReader of, we need to pass the file reader, file object. See, using file reader, we open that file in read mode. By passing the file reader object, we are creating, by passing the file reader object, we creating BufferedReader. It is for reading reading the content. Any spelling mistake, Neeladri? Why it is not showing? Buffered.
You do not declare the variable object.
Oh,
object name.
Yes.
Object
Syntax.
name.
Good. Syntax error. Suppose BR. Yes. Syntax mistake. A syntax error. Import BufferedReader. Now you just declare one variable. String line. String line. While, here while loop is better than for loop. Why? Tell me, Preeti, while loop is better than for loop in this scenario. I want to read content from this text file.
We don't know the fixed.
We don't know the record count or lines count. Open line equal to br dot read line, br dot read line not equal to Sanjida. What is the symbol not equal to?
Sir, exclamatory sign.
Equal to.
Equal.
Not equal to null. No value. Open curly braces. It is showing error at throws declaration. Say it is asking safe side exception, IO exception. System dot out dot println. line. Try to run this one. Observe Madhumati reading the data now.
Yes, sir.
Here, one assignment to you, Madhumati. Here we are reading all lines. If it is 3 lines or 10 lines or 100 lines or 1000 lines. I want to read a range of lines. You take this assignment. Just a minute. Let me complete it. After this one, I'm introducing two more. br dot close. Next, what is that one? File. See, without these close statements, I executed properly, but I am introducing these. Now try to run. Same output. Now observe, Smita, what is the purpose of these statements? br dot close, file dot close.
Releasing memory, sir.
Who is telling?
Niladri.
Yes, releasing the memory. If you don't release the memory, what will happen? When memory will be released? After relaunching the Eclipse IDE.
Yes, sir.
If you want to release the memory immediately, you can release. These are optional, just a standard, best practice.
Oh.
Observe Madhumati, assignment. This is
Yes, sir.
this assignment to you only.
Okay.
Assignment. Read some range of lines. A range of lines from a text file. For example, we have 10 lines. We have 10 lines in a text file. You read 4 to 8 lines. Getting my requirement?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Range of lines. I don't want first 2 lines, last 2 lines. Middle lines only. Range of lines. This time this code supports to read all lines in a text file.
Yes, sir.
All lines in a text file. Observe Preeti, file reader object. What is the purpose of file reader in this program?
This will read the whole file.
It opens the file in read mode. Okay. Next, what is the BufferedReader? We are creating BufferedReader object by passing file reader object. It reads the content of specified file.
Okay.
Who specifies the file? File reader na?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion? Tell me.
No, sir.
Next, writing example. Write data to a text file. Here I am changing the objects. File reader. Observe Smita, file reader. File writer is there. It opens the file in write mode. File writer. Buffered writer also there. See. Create, just a minute, remove unused imports. Memory will be occupied. Execution performance will be reduced, but no errors. Say create file writer object. File writer. And one more thing, Preeti, not only file reader and file writer, not only buffered reader and buffered writer, we have several built-in classes for reading and writing text files. Getting this point?
Yes, sir.
See, file writer. Suppose file equal to new file writer. New file writer. New file writer. Import this one. Provide the path of the file. Semicolon. Next, create buffered writer. Buffered writer. Suppose BW equal to new. Continue. Niladri. New
BufferedReader of file.
Of file. Say by passing file writer object, we create buffered writer object. Next, import this one, buffered writer. Next, write. Suppose string data equal to welcome to Selenium. Welcome to Selenium. Write this one, buffered br dot not br, bw, no? bw dot write data. bw dot close run. Open the file. Observe Sunil is writing that string data na welcome to Selenium.
Yes, sir.
Already some content is there. It will overwrite. It will overwrite. Observe, just this time I am changing this one. Selenium Java. It will welcome to Java. It will overwrite. Next, here one small assignment to you, Sanjida. Instead of overwriting, I want to append. Okay na? Hello? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Where is Sanjida? Sanjida? Okay. This is writing. Next, last example, reading and writing. Sunil, guide me. Earlier, we just read the data. Next, we just write the data. Now, I want to read a text file and write to another text file. Here, two files. See, my example is read a text file. Read a text file and write to another file. Getting the requirement?
Yes, sir. Like
Reading and
first
writing.
we'll have.
Just a minute. We will solve the
Yes.
issues one by one. First,
Okay,
create
sir.
two files. Suppose this is U of T. U of T file. Suppose U of T, RFT, Selenium, load runner. Suppose four lines of data. Next, one more file. You can create files also using code.
Okay.
Selenium. This is blank file.
Yeah.
I want to read data from UFT file and write to Selenium file. That is my requirement.
Okay,
Guide me. Here four objects required now. Reading two objects, writing two objects.
yes, sir.
First priority reader. Guide me. You are thinking. Rahman, you guide me.
That's it.
It's very easy. Neeladri.
Yes, sir. Is first of all we have to create an object for file reader.
File reader. Just a minute. File reader. File 1. This is read
file
mode. New
file reader.
New file reader of
then of the UFT file path.
UFT file path. Good. Suppose this one. UFT file path. Next, create file writer. File writer of
file 2.
File 2. Open in write mode using writer. New file writer
and Selenium file path.
Selenium file path. Suppose same path, Selenium. Just a minute. Semicolon. Sunil, are you following?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I'm following, sir.
Okay. File reader. Next, you continue, Sunil. Reader objects created. Next, buffered objects. BufferedReader, BufferedWriter. Problems. What is the problem, Sunil? Gurnath Natarajan, you guide me.
BufferedReader.
First, BufferedWriter.
Okay, BufferedReader. Is it BR?
BufferedWriter. Reader. BufferedReader. Equal to
BR
New,
name, sir.
sorry, before that one, any name.
Yes, sir.
BR or ABC. New,
Yes, sir.
BufferedReader.
BufferedReader.
BufferedReader. Of
File 1, sir.
file 1. File 1 semicolon.
Yes, sir.
Next,
Similarly,
import BufferedReader. It is showing change it to. Okay. Next, BufferedWriter.
writer, like a BufferedWriter.
BufferedWriter. Suppose BW equal to
is equals to new BufferedWriter.
new BufferedWriter of
file 2.
File 2 semicolon. Okay,
Yes,
we created all objects. BufferedWriter, capital letter, sensitive. Okay. Next, logic. You just create one string. String line. We are going to read line by line. While of line equal to br dot read line not equal to null. Not equal to null. Open curly braces. Next, bw dot write continue Gurnath.
BR right. I don't remember, sir. Forgot, sir.
Here no need to remember. Just visible.
Line.
Yes, sir.
Line. We are reading the
line.
data. We are reading line content to line. Line is string.
Okay.
Just line.
Yes, a string. Yes, a line, sir. Yes, sir.
Line. Next, one formal statement. Just a minute. Just you try to execute this code. Observe, Sunil. Observe.
Yes, sir.
Open the file Selenium. Nothing. Okay. Here no save method. Just close the object. Close means save and close. Reading time no save required. Writing time save required, but here no save method. Observe. No save method. Close means save and close. Save.
Okay, sir.
Earlier no data now in Selenium.
Yes, sir. Yes.
No data. Why? Reading time no save required, writing time save required, but here no specific save method. Use close method, close, save and close. Run. Exception. Java exception. Main. IO exception. Just a minute. Add throws declaration. Run. Still. Stream closed. Oh.
I think the curly braces goes right after line 29.
After curly braces. This one. after curly braces. Run. Okay. Observe the problem, Sunil. We need to close that object after loop na.
After the loop, sir.
Yeah. After the loop and before the main method.
Yeah.
Now open. It is reading data from this UFT file. But how it is writing? It is writing continuously na.
Yes, sir. In one line. Yeah.
In one line, continuously. Suppose I want to read. I want to write line by line. You add one more method. BW dot new line. You take new line.
Yes, sir.
Run. Open that Selenium file. New line na.
Yes, sir.
Observe.
Yeah.
See, this is source UFT. This is destination Selenium. See, this is about reading and writing. Reading and writing. Okay, now Madhumati.
Yes, sir.
See, these are the important file operations for our test automation. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow. Any queries, Preeti?
No, sir.
Sanjida?
No, sir.
Okay, see, all of the participants, if you have any specialized queries, you try. If you find any difficulties, you mail me that error code. I will try to find the solution. Okay? You try in several ways, no problem. But you concentrate on mainstream. Okay? Okay, Gurnath, I'm going to close the session.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome. Rahman. Rahman. Okay. We'll meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.